Hi everyone, it's Agatha from Simply Grow. Amy's here with me. Amy, do you want to say hello? Hiya. Hello.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Yeah.
So we are here today to tell you about a quick activity that you can do with your child at home. Activity is accessible for newborns as well, which is lovely. Amy's going to move around here. There's a giant teddy that I think is going to sleep now while I tell you about this activity really quickly.
I can't pull it up.
Oh, let me help you. There you go. Is that okay? Just to tell you, we tried to record that video a few times already, but it's more difficult than you think with the 3-year-old, which is fine. It's just missing the point and forgetting what I was saying all the time, which you don't want in your first Instagram TV video, do you? But anyway, we'll try to do it now. Okay, Amy's getting really cozy with the bear. So I'm going to tell you about a really fun activity, and the only thing you need for this activity is something that you probably already have in the house, and that is a torch. If you don't have one of these, next time you go out shopping, it's a really nice idea to get yourself one, as you will have tons and tons of fun with it. And I'm going to give you one idea of how to use it today. So it's that simple. You basically are going to use the light from the torch for your baby to follow with their eyes. Lots of benefits of this activity and a few variations depending on the age. So for your newborn baby, you want to lay down on the mat with them and follow the light that is close enough for them to see. So you may need to hold something over their head, over your head, and move the light on it, like a cushion or a little blanket, or even a book or mat or chopping board or tray, something that is close enough to their face, as newborns can't see very far. About 8 to 15 inches, which is around 20 to 40 centimeters. So 20 centimeters is more or less that, 40 would be double that. That's how far they can see. For older babies, again, lay down on the mat and move the light over what's going on there? Over the ceiling or over the wall for them to follow with their eyes. Move the light slowly enough for your baby to be able to follow it with their eyes. You can't open that. Maybe there is a reason for it. Maybe that's not for opening. What do you think? Maybe we can try and open it when we finish the video. What do you say? So we don't have to start again.
Is it?
There are tissues. Would you like a tissue?
No.
No, so you don't need to open the drawer. Yes?
I got
Yes.
a runny nose.
Have you got a runny nose now? Okay, should we get you a tissue as soon as we finish with the video so we can get you a tissue and move on? It is a sniffle, isn't it? So for your baby, move it slowly enough for them to be able to follow it with their eyes. If they move their head as well, it's a nice thing for neck muscles. And in the eye, there are 6 major muscles in each eye, plus an extra one for the eyelid movement. So it's a really great activity to keep them nice and healthy. As babies, all of us take majority of information from the world through our eyes. Our eyes are pretty incredible, really. We can see color, shape, speed, even movement. We can fill in blind spots. So if we look at something and there's a little obstruction in the way, our eyes can fill in the missing information. We can ignore things like our noses, which are constantly in the way if you focus on it and if you really think about it. But our eyes are so clever, they kind of erase the things that we don't need to see. So actually keeping our eyes healthy and in good shape is very important, and that's one of those activities that's going to make it easier. There's also a little version for older children, so if your child is old enough to be mobile and follow the light, you can play with the torch on the wall and let them catch the light, but make sure you do let them catch the light. It's a really fun thing to do. There is also an element of clicking, so your child will know, even your baby, when the light is coming on, because they can hear the click and then they can hear another click for the lights to disappear. So it's a nice thing to promote cause and effect. I can hear the click and I can see the light, I can hear the click, the light disappears. It's a fantastic thing for problem solving, so cognitive skills. A really nice thing for language development, vocabulary development as well. If you are telling your child what they can see if you're really engaging and describing things for them. And a really great one for fine motor skills, as babies at a certain stage will start grasping, reaching for the light. So hand-eye coordination, that activity is also activated. I have no idea. Oh, I think the bear is going to sleep. Shh. Is the bear sleeping? He's almost sleeping. Oh dear. And it's also fantastic bonding time with your child. So you can really learn about their likes and dislikes. You can have that quality time with your phone away. By the way, if you don't have a torch, you can use the torch in your phone, but really it's better to put the phone away during that time. So it's really nice bonding time with older children as well as younger. You can make up a little story as you play with the light. So you can say like, oh look, there is a little firefly that just flew into the room, or there's a sun that comes up on the horizon. Make it as silly or as interesting as you want. I'm sure your child won't mind. It really is about you, hello, spending time with them and making sure that they take as much out of it as possible. I'm actually being really sneaky now because I'm looking at my nose. That's something I'm ready to tell you. Oh, I know what else. This is a great activity for spatial awareness as well, because your baby can see the light far away. They see the light far away, and it helps them to understand where their body is in relation to the light, so they can learn about distance a little bit as well. Thanks for that. And I'm going to put a few interesting things about our vision and how to stimulate our vision and that sense of our sensory spectrum, if you wish. So I really hope you enjoyed the activity. If you do happen to try it, please let me know, as I love hearing about little explorers having fun with Simply Grow activities. And each week, if you join our classes each week, we'll give you lots and lots of ideas for play at home. They usually don't require an awful lot of equipment, and these are usually things that you already have at home, but really nice alternative to the stack of toys that you usually use. Just something different. Great thing to do on a gloomy day if it's a bit dark and rainy outside, or before bedtime, as it doesn't stimulate your baby too much if you don't put too much language into it. So if you move the light slowly enough, it's going to make your baby think about it, but not stimulate them too much, as they're going to be focused on one thing at the time, and it's going to make them nice and tired before bedtime, so they can have a really nice good night's sleep. Amy is now climbing the bed, and what are you doing, Amy?
Putting the bag on my bed.
Okay. Do you think it's a good idea to keep it there?
Oh.
Yeah, I think it'll be quite tricky to actually attach it to your bed. I can't give you a hand, so should we say goodbye to everyone now so I can give you a hand with that bag?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It was lovely to see everyone. Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and watch out for more activities from Simply Grow and from me and from Amy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.